Today's topics are: Jin will receive extra security, RM revealed his struggles with anxiety, and that he might not get married. Jin attended a T-ARA member's wedding, and Jimin was met by large crowds of fans at the airport, which caused fans to be concerned about his safety. BTS member Jin is set to receive extra security during his military enlistment in order to prevent any potential incidents due to crowding at the training center. Military authorities are working closely with local fire, police, and government offices to increase security measures. Jin himself has addressed the reports of his enlistment date, posting how he works to ask fans not to come to the training center. He will be enlisted on December 13th, and only those enlisting and their families will be allowed on the ground. In response to the potential large crowds, the local police are dispatching a significant number of riot police and language interpretation officers to the center. The Yeonchan District Office is also sending a team of 60 task force officers to prevent illegal sales of goods. Emergency health services will also be on site to ensure the safety of all those involved. Now, regarding RM's struggle with anxiety. BTS is known for their incredible talent, passion for their craft, and dedication to their fans. The members of the group have all come a long way since their humble beginnings and have grown into some of the most successful musicians in the world. However, not all has been smooth sailing for the group. Recently, one of the members, RM, opened up about his struggles with anxiety. RM has been a key member of BTS since their inception. He has been an integral part of the group's success, contributing not only as a rapper and dancer, but also as a songwriter and producer. Despite his impressive talent and achievements, RM has struggled with anxiety for much of his life. In a recent interview, he opened up about how his anxiety has affected him and how he has learned to cope with it. "I have struggled with anxiety for a long time. It started when I was in high school, and it has been a constant battle ever since. At times it has been really difficult and has had a negative impact on my life. But I have learned to manage it and to use it as a source of motivation," RM said. RM has not let his anxiety hold him back. Instead, he has used it as a driving force to push himself to be the best he can be. "I have learned that my anxiety is not a weakness, but rather a strength. It has made me more resilient and determined to succeed. I have learned to use it as a tool to drive me forward and to help me overcome any challenges that come my way," he explained. RM's struggles with anxiety are not unique. Many people around the world face similar challenges, and it is important for them to know that they are not alone. RM's story is an inspiration to anyone who is struggling with anxiety, showing that it is possible to overcome it and to use it as a source of strength and motivation. By sharing his story, RM is not only helping others, but also helping to break the stigma around mental health and to encourage more people to seek help and support. RM also revealed his thoughts on marriage. In a recent episode of TVN's The Dictionary of Useless Human Knowledge, RM discussed his thoughts on marriage. He pointed out that he is the only member of the show who is not married and shared that he has become increasingly skeptical of marriage in recent years. "I think people born in the 1990s are especially skeptical of marriage," he said. "Can something like that ever happen in my life? In the past, I thought of marriage as a natural process, but just a few years ago I thought to myself, it's possible that I may end up not getting married. Once I started thinking like that, I can move on from that thought." RM's comments reflect the changing attitudes towards marriage among young people in South Korea and around the world. While marriage was once seen as a necessary step in life, many people are now choosing to focus on their careers and personal development instead. Whether or not he ultimately decides to get married, RM's career and impact will continue to be felt for years to come. BTS member Jin recently attended the wedding of T-ARA member Jiyeon and baseball player Hwang Jae-kyung. The event was filled with many notable guests, making it a star-studded occasion. Jin was easily recognizable in the crowd. In photos and videos shared by attendees, he can be seen enthusiastically participating in the festivities. In one video, he can be seen throwing petals at the bride and groom as they make their way down the aisle. In another, he is shown dancing along to IU's performance. Many fans were excited to see Jin at the event, and his presence added to the already celebratory atmosphere. Some speculated that he might be attending as a member of the groom's party, while others pointed out that BTS has previously shown their admiration for T-ARA with footage of them singing along to the group's songs. Overall, it seems that Jin has a great time at Jiyeon's wedding and was happy to celebrate the couple's big day. The event was filled with many other notable guests, making it a truly memorable occasion. Fans were delighted to see Jin enjoying himself and participating in the festivities, and many shared their excitement on social media. Despite their busy schedules, BTS members always make time for their fans and friends, and Jin's attendance at Jiyeon's wedding is just one example of this. Fans of BTS member Jimin are once again calling attention to the crowds that often mob idols at airports. Jimin recently arrived back in South Korea after traveling to New York and was greeted by a large crowd at Incheon Airport. Some fans have voiced concerns about this behavior, arguing that it is both dangerous and makes idols uncomfortable. One fan commented on Twitter, "As usual, a crowd of inadequate. I'm always scared for Jimin at such moments. Yes, he is a public person, but he's also a person who wants security and tranquility. When will fans learn to meet an escort at the airport calmly, without crowding?" Despite the overwhelming crowd, Jimin made sure to greet everyone kindly, even when driving away from the airport. Fans praised his kindness and consideration, even in potentially stressful situations. While it is understandable that fans are expecting to see their idols, it is important for them to remember that idols are people too, and should be treated with respect and consideration. Crowding and mobbing at airports can be dangerous and make idols feel uncomfortable, and fans should strive to create a more positive and respectful atmosphere. By showing kindness and consideration, fans can ensure that idols feel safe and supported and can enjoy their interactions with fans in a more positive and enjoyable way.